So you want to know how to play Orion? Well, this is the video for you. Starting off with Unarmed. Now, with Unarmed, your bread and butter combo starter is going to be Downlight, because that launches them into the air and you can do a whole bunch of other attacks that stem into combos from there. Your first attack after that Downlight into the combo is going to be Downlight, then you jump, and then you do Ground Pound. It looks like this. If you want to add to that combo, you can do, after the Ground Pound, you can do a Nair. And that works quite well. There are also other attacks that you can do after the Downlight, like a Nair straight afterwards. You can do a at very low percents, you can do a grounded Endlight, but I wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend doing a jump and then GC Endlight. With a recovery, you can do some attacks after that. It's hard at really low percents because I've got damage reset on. But if I can turn off damage reset and get them to a bit more damage so that I can make this combo work, watch this. So you can do things after that, such as down air and then a Endlight. You can also do GC Endlight like that, and that is very good if you can hit that. Although at high percents like this, as you can see, the Zariel's at red right now, your kill options are going to be recovery and GC Endlight. GC Endlight does slightly more damage and slightly more launch rate. Although, if you're having trouble doing GCs and you're newer to the game, then just go for a recovery. So I'll do recovery like that, and that kills. Next up, we have Spear. Now, the main combo for Spear is going to be Sidelight, then Downlight, and then from there, you can do a simple one like Sidelight, then Downlight, then Side Air. Although I have trouble hitting that last side air, so I would recommend doing Sidelight, then Downlight, then GC Ensig. And it looks, when you hit it all together, it looks like this. And then from there, if you would like to add on to that, if it's off the edge, then you can add some down airs for an edge guard like that. That's the main combo that I try to do. Like, sometimes you can hit the side air, but I have a lot of trouble hitting it. Another general tactic I would recommend, I guess, with Spear is, depending on what type of player you're going against, if they have a weapon like Lance, that's really based on sideways attacks on the horizontal plane. That means Lance's one weakness is above and below it. So if you're going up against a Lance player, jump and do some downlights to build up damage, and that works really well. And then you can also get them caught in that combo. Recoveries and ground pounds, I like to call them attack helicopter because it looks like looks like the rotors of a helicopter. I find Spear a bit weird because every other weapon has a ground pound that's good for edge guard, but Spear's ground pound doesn't launch down, it launches to the sides, as so. But we can take advantage of that by, if someone's trying to edge guard us, we can do a recovery, and that hits right on these sides here, like that. So if they're standing here, we can hit them from here by doing this. And you can also do that with ground pounds. That is a pretty good guide of Spear. I reckon if you just do that combo and do a few downlights and side airs, you should be really good. And finally, we have Lance. Now, I have done a whole lot of Lance. And I'll tell you, no matter who your opponent is, side air and down air are your bread and butter. Because it just works really well for stopping people from attacking you. And you can just do a bunch of those. And they also lead into the combos that I'm about to show you. So, side light and then NSIG works quite well as a good combo. And to add that with the side air, you go side air, side light, and then if it goes off stage and you were about to press NSIG, it'll automatically do a recovery and it still hits as normal, which is really good. So it goes like that. You can do a downlight then after that. And then downlight, and then... So that's one of the base combos that I first learnt. Another one that I've just recently learnt is really good, and it traps people who don't dodge. If people don't dodge, it completely traps them. So you go downlight, then N-light, and then chase dodge, and then downlight, N-light. And you just keep doing that until you run out of stage. So downlight, N-light, chase dodge, downlight, N-light, chase dodge, downlight, N-light, and then edge guard. 0 to death. Pretty cool. That is why Lance is so good. Now I do have to warn you, with the combo that I showed you earlier, side light NSIG, it only works really well with Orion because his NSIG has such a wide range that hits in every single percent. With other legends, such as Scarlet for example, her NSIG has a very tiny hitbox that is very easy to dodge out of. So I would only recommend going for side light NSIG with Orion. If you're not using Orion and you're using Lance, you can do side light and then side air. It works at a little bit higher percents. If I turn off damage reset and then just do some combos to get up the damage. Now I can do side light, side air. It works mostly as a kill percent. Yeah, it'll work now. Go side light, side air, like that. Works pretty well. Now with all of those combos learnt, just practice them a bit and you should be in plat in no time. I'll see you there. Make sure to like and subscribe for more.